Please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon for the future notification to watch more videos of latest fashions and trends. Thank you so much for your love and support. Hello friends, welcome back to Amazing Women's World. In this video I've come to show you making of this honeycomb pattern, which is mostly used for the designing. This I'm going to show you using the normal stitching needle, and we need to give the markings in the shape of the flower like this, and the lines has to be marked like this. If you have practice, you don't require to mark the lines, but to make you understandable easy, I'd be giving the line markings. Now here, starting from the first line, we need to give the stitch like this and continue the same stitch on complete the first line. This is the basic stitch we often use for the filling design in the Aari or Maggam work patterns, or else you can also try this for the hand embroidering patterns. And the complete line should be stitched first like this, and if you want more volume you can go up to 8 strands. Here I'd be taking anchor thread of peach color, and this will easily available in the fancy or the tailoring material shops. You can also find this with the following link in the description box. And now I'd be starting the second line, so inserting the needle underneath and pulling. So for the second line we need to start from the centers of the first line. So here we are making the first line as the reference and the second lines should be in the center. So pulling it from the first line like this, the needle, and you can see here that center line should be stitched like this, making the loop, and again pulling from the first line of second strand and like this. Now again we need to stitch the center, pulling the first line third thread, the pattern will be like this. The first line will be the reference line for the second one, second will be the reference line for the third. So basing on these lines we will create this honeycomb, and you can see here one line it's towards right side and one line towards left side we are working. If you can observe it, now start the third line. So pulling the needle from the second line, this first one, and again the centers, and the second one, the centers, third one, now the center. So this is how it will continue. If you got to know it how we have to make it, the first and the second line, then the remaining will be followed. It doesn't require any practice, but we need to understand the pattern how we have to stitch. This I am sharing an idea so that you will get an idea how to fill the design. This not only in the flower, you can make any pattern for the designing and fill with this honeycomb. It will really gives a gorgeous. And the flower pattern which I have shown in the pic, you can try for any types of designing of your garments like saris, making the booty style, or on dupattas, or designing of your anarkali suits, or any types of garments, or the blouse which I have shown. And this honeycomb pattern specially used for filling the designing patterns. The completed petal would look like this, and the borders I would be highlighting with this ball chain lace. So measuring the length accordingly, and I will cut – on both the sides. And now I'll apply the glue on the border line to stick the chain ball lace. Instead of chain ball lace, you can also use the stone lace or any types of beads laces, and the final lookout would look like this. I hope sharing of an idea is useful to you all. If you like it, please hit the like icon to support my efforts. Also do share this video in your community or circles, may be useful to others. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Meet you all with another interesting video. Subscribe to Amazing Women's World channel. Stay tuned to watch more videos of latest fashions and trends. Please do activate the bell icon to receive future notifications whenever I upload without missing.